A couple of trees may be what saved several lives and kept a plane from hitting a home. The plane carrying a father and son landed just feet from where two children were watching TV in their family's home last night. The pilot had just taken off from the West Liberty Airport in Morgan County, headed for Moorhead when the plane went down. Tonight, the family and the plane's passenger are talking about what happened in our top story at 11.
It hit a tree and it stalled out and spiraled down.
It crashed in a matter of seconds.
We were going to fly up to Moorhead and take a few touch and goes and then fly on back, and it just kept stalling and we couldn't do anything. We were going to try to circle around and land in the field back on the airport, and it's about as far as we got.
And then I heard it sputter, and I kind of turned my head a little bit to my husband, and he and I were talking, and we both got real quiet, and then I heard a commotion.
My dad looked over at me as calm as he could say, and he said, "You hear that stall horn?" I was like, "Yeah, I hear that stall horn." I knew it wasn't going to be good.
Oh my gosh, a plane has gone down. Go, go, go.
Jennifer Eisen called 911 as her husband tried to figure out if there were going to be survivors emerging from this Cessna 150 pinned in between trees very near his family's home.
I was just so glad to be okay. I mean, I could feel my eye, you know, but I was just looking over myself to make sure no bones were sticking out or anything.
To be able to see two people walk out of this wreckage was amazing.
Also amazing was the fact that the plane got cushioned by those trees on the way down, likely saving the Mays' lives, but also stopping the plane from hitting the Eisens' home.
You know, my children were in the room closest to where the accident happened, and that's my bedroom. And I told my husband, I said, it looks about 30 feet from the house. And we went out this morning with a measuring tape, and we measured, and it was 48.5 feet from my bedroom where my children were watching television.
FAA officials were on site for much of the day investigating. They say the plane may have been too heavy because it had just fueled up, causing